This cooking episode is out of the ordinary. Normally, we do cooking episodes in the third person. Today, this Mount Vernon episode is done in the first person. Brenda Parker, who portrays Silla, will be portraying this person as if she was in the 18th century. If you haven't seen the Brenda Parker interview, I highly recommend it. We did it about a month or two ago, so make sure and go and check that episode first, and that'll help you understand this one.
Hi, I'm John Townsend, and I want to welcome you to another very special episode that we're doing here at Mount Vernon, the home of General George and Martha Washington. This is a special episode. Come on, let's experience this one. So thank you for inviting me in. This is such an interesting place. Tell me about the cabin.
Oh, well, this here is where me and my children live.
Okay.
Joe, my husband, he comes down on Saturday nights. He gets to spend that time with us. But other than that, he's up working at Mansion House.
Okay.
Yes, it's a right nice place, I'd imagine. A nice kick-away fireplace, make sure that we don't all catch our death in here and set everything on fire.
It is.
It's a good space.
It is warm.
Nice and clean.
What we've got here is catfish. We've had a lot of fish when we've been here so far. Is fish something really common?
Yes, sir. Master Washington gets a good amount of his income from fishing out there in that Potomac River. Sure does, since thousands of barrels of salted fish are places abroad and right here, feed slave population here and feed slave populations other places. Yes, fish is right plentiful and common, and it's absolutely free.
So we've got a catfish here, but what do we have to do to get it ready for cooking?
Oh, well, you clean it and gut it and all that. And then you fillet it up nice and get rid of most of the bones you can. Well, you can cook the whole thing all together, but I like to have mine nice and filleted.
Okay.
And then you're going to season it with your peppers and your salt and your black pepper, and then run it through some cornmeal. Got some cornmeal here.
Right.
And then you're going to cook it right on over the flame.
Fry it right up.
Yes, sir. It's right nice.
So how can I help you?
All right then. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna move you out the way. You're not getting cooked today. Sit you right on over here, get myself a bowl, and then what I'm gonna need you to do is scoop a couple of that cornmeal right off in there. Now this here is white cornmeal. It's nice and good, wonderfully ground, nice and fine. And then we have our spices here. We have some salt, of course, very important, some black peppers, and cayenne pepper. This is what they look like before. They's all crushed up, mortar and pestle and the like. All right now, if you'd like to, why don't you go ahead and season the cornmeal for me, as your taste is.
Pepper?
Yes,
I like pepper.
Fresh ground black pepper. It does make a meal.
Here we are.
And do the same thing with the cayenne.
I don't know if I'm not sure how much I am.
I want you to be able to enjoy
There
your
we
food.
go, there we are.
All right, we're gonna mix that up. And we're gonna also season the fish as well.
Okay.
Yes, the same manner, pretty much the same manner. I like to season both the meal and the fish themselves. So again, we're gonna take some of that salt and we're gonna sprinkle that on there. And I don't believe in adding too much salt to most anything. As the Bible does say, we are the salt of the earth. And we do need salt. We are. Would you like to do the same thing with the pepper?
Pepper.
It's gonna be right nice there. Should we dare to put a pinch of the cayenne on it, or shall we leave well enough do? All right.
You know best.
We'll just do one side. How about that?
Okay.
We're gonna rub those spices in there nice and good. Are you visiting us from afar, sir?
Quite a ways.
Goodness gracious, you must be quite hungry.
Yeah.
We'll try to make sure we get this on right fast and in your belly. All right then, making sure that that is well coated. Now, do you have catfish where you come from?
Yes, we do, but we don't eat it very often.
You's fancy, huh? Now that we've gotten everything all ready to go, we're ready to fry everything on up.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I just recalled I happen to have some fat back. Fat back gonna make this meal just perfect for you.
Sounds exciting.
Now I'm gonna add this beautiful fat back to the skillet, get it fried up all nice. It's nice and flavorful too. Pan's all nice and hot. Let's add the fish. Now that we done turned that fish, it's time for us to add our final ingredient to for the meal.
Greens, right? Which kind of greens do we have here?
These turnip greens, sir.
Turnip greens.
Yes, Master Washington plants them all over the place, all of his acres. There's a field cover. They right abundant this time of year, and they taste so good. And you ain't even had to plant them off in your own personal garden.
And we just toss them right in on top?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead, right on. These look like they're about done now. Yeah, that's gonna be right nice.
The smell of this bacon, it is just filling this cabin. It smells so wonderful. I can't wait to try this. Just walking out, I could smell this as I was walking. This looks tremendous, and it's got some heavenly smells. I can't wait to try this.
Well, I'm excited for you to try what you have helped prepare. Now, have you ever eaten turnips before, sir?
Turnips. Undoubtedly, but I can't put my mind to it at the moment.
Well, let's put your mouth to it.
Whoa.
And you helped do that.
I do have to say, this truly is some of the very best fried fish I've had in a very long time.
That does my heart well, sir.
The spiciness of it, the saltiness of it is to perfection, to my perfection at least. I'm really enjoying this. It is not too spicy. I mean, you put in just the right amount. I was worried because I'm not a very big pepper person, but this is just right. Thank you so much for showing me this and feeding me this. It was so wonderful and so tasty.
You're quite welcome, sir. You are quite welcome.
And I want to thank you guys out there for joining us and really, truly encourage you to come to George Washington's Mount Vernon. An amazing site, amazing buildings, but even more, the interpreters that you'll find here, the trades that you're going to see here, the food that you're going to see cooked here when you come. There's so many things to see, so many things to experience, to smell. It is a great site. If you're in the Northern Virginia area, or even if you're not, come to visit Mount Vernon. And I really want to thank you for coming along with us as we savor the flavors and the aromas of the 18th century.